Casey Loves Frags. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, don't forget to like this video and be sure to subscribe. So as you can tell by all the hustle and bustle, I am in the Big Apple, New York City, ladies and gentlemen. And my husband was very kind. He drove me all the way from Virginia to here for a very special occasion. Had a great time, visited my brother and my nephew for the weekend. So we're a little tired. We drove there and we came back all the way up here and we came to none other than the Creed Boutique on Madison Avenue. And with me I have something very special and very exciting. I think all of you may know what this is. It is none other than Aventus Cologne. So I wanted to have you guys join me. This is my first time ever buying a fragrance directly at Creed. I bought it from other places, so I'm really excited to have the bag and the beautiful presentation. So this is exciting. You don't want to see that? The cool paper, beautiful. So they're very kind and gave me a bunch of samples. My mom will be very happy. She's a Creed girl too. But let's go to the man of the hour. And here we go. Ooh, look at that box. I love it. I'm a big gray person, as you can tell, and I really didn't plan this. I packed this before I knew I was getting this. So on the way down I called and I was like, do you have any bottles left? And they were very kind and set one aside for me. So that was very, very nice of them. So we got the Aventus Cologne logo. Looks like the same Aventus logo. I love the white and gray, my favorite color combination. Got your Creed 100 ml. Got your Creed and info on the top. There's the story behind the brand. We have more of the story. Ooh, that's in French. Fancy. And then we have your info and your box code. Sorry, I'm hungry. Batch code, not box code. All right, you guys ready to open her up? Here we go. Ooh. Yep, so you got your classic. They always have these inside, the little card. James Creed, Oliver Creed. And this is the story behind the brand. Very cool. And, oh, hello. So it kind of sits in this covers it to keep it seated well. Ooh, look at that, guys. It's got very similar to the Aventus bottle, but I love this gray thing they got going on. Very beautiful, very classy. Love the cap. The cap, I noticed, is different. I wonder if they started redoing them this year. Ooh, this is cool. It has as you can see, it's like a little bit, it has like a different curve. It's not so pointy, it's more rounded off. And it has a cool texture to it. It almost has like a matted texture, really cool. And it's got that classic sprayer. It has the information on the back, just like all the Creeds. And I can't see it very well, but looks like, yep, your batch code is on the bottom, as always. All right, you guys ready? I'm not wearing anything. I feel naked today, and I wanted to wait for this baby right here, so I'm gonna give myself a few sprays. Here we go. And my shirt. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is gorgeous. I don't have the notes in front of me. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, pure happiness. So I know there isn't any pineapple or there's no birch and there's no apple in this. I might be wrong about the birch, but I don't think so. Oh yeah. So it opens. It definitely has the Aventus DNA It's very bright and crisp, effervescent. I get a lot of that mandarin in there, but I get like a green element too. It has kind of a crispness to it, which I love, almost like a crunchiness. It's like, even though there is an apple in there, it almost reminds me of that feeling when you bite into a delicious apple, and it's just so refreshing. Like, this is gonna be killer on a hot summer day. Like, this is gonna be awesome. The hard thing, I read a lesson, Stephen mentioned this too, is that, you'll want to wait till this is discounted, but I agree with him that this is definitely geared towards the heat, towards summer. So, hopefully maybe in a few months we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll start finding some deals on these, but it does retail for $4.35 plus tax. So, I forget what the 50 mil is. It's, I think, $3.35 or something. I'll put it up on there, but I thought it was $3.35, something like that. So, we'll check. I'll put that up though. But oh yeah, this is beautiful. It's just so big and bright and juicy. I don't think it's redundant to Creed. It's definitely, there's no smoke at all. So forget the smoky thing. As much of a crowd pleaser as Aventus is, I think this is even easier to wear. I always did think the original Aventus was easy to wear, but I think this is even easier. It's just very crisp and bright. It has that classic Creed DNA. And I'm pretty sure there isn't ambergris in this, but it just has that yummy sparkle, and just that, you smell it right away and you know it's a Creed. So I'm gonna give this a full wearing in the next day, but for now I'll put up my first impression for you guys. But maybe tomorrow I'll give a full review. We'll see. Maybe tonight I will, because we still have about 2 hours to go home, and we've been driving all day. But yep, I want you guys to be here with me on the fragrance journey. So, but so far that is my first impression of Aventus Cologne. Really beautiful, excellent job, guys. I can't wait to give this more of a wearing and see how this dries down too. But so far, beautiful. So thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I'm back. So I just sprayed this on, so last night, yesterday was Sunday, so I put it on around 5:30. But today, I wanted to give it a real, a full wearing today. So I'm sorry I didn't end up filming last night, but we got home really late. And like I said, yesterday we were driving home from Virginia. So there was definitely some traffic. We were a little tired. So that was about like 7 hours in the car at least. So, but today I put her on and got to give myself a full wearing. So now we're going to do the real review, the full review. So, of course, this is Aventus Cologne by Creed, perfumer Oliver Creed. This is a 2019 release. Technically the release date is June 2nd. It will be in stores, but the way I got this actually is they had a special pre-release sale where they had like 20 bottles on Saturday. So they were very, very nice, and they held on to one for me when I bought it. So that was very, very nice. Oh, how exciting. So much fun. So let's get into the notes. I'll give you the notes now that I have them. So at the top we have ginger, mandarin, and rosebay. That's kind of a new one. I don't see rosebay often. Then heart. In the heart we have patchouli, Indian sandalwood, and vetiver. And then in the base we have styrax, birch, musk, and tonka bean. I got these from the Creed Boutique website to make sure they were accurate. And this is a 100 ml bottle, but they do have a 50 ml also. And the 100 ml retails for $435, and the 50 ml retails for $325. So it is not cheap, not so much, but it is lovely. So here, let's do a spray on my hand so I can kind of tell you what notes come out for me. So happy and uplifting. You definitely get that tartness of like the ginger with that bright citrusy feel of the mandarin. But pretty quickly, I get the big part is like the vetiver, and then I almost get like a mintiness in there, but that's not in the note breakdown, but there almost is a bit of that. And it does get a little bit creamy from the sandalwood, but it's still very bright and citrusy. Really good. Maybe a little of the birch, but still, I don't get this as a smoky scent. Not at all. It's not like the original Aventus where it has that smoky thing. Throughout, this stays really bright and citrusy and crisp, and like I said, a little bit. It has like this green vibe to it. I just love this. Definitely has the musk, and in the dry down it does kind of sweeten up a little bit more, so that would probably be the tonka bean. But this is really, really good. I love it. A little bit of the patchouli is in there because it does have some umph to it. It definitely has a bit of a backbone to it. Oh man, I love this. This is definitely going to be a good spring and summer scent. I don't know if, I guess you can wear it in the winter as like a pick-me-up maybe, but I don't know if it would really cut through it. Like this is more bright and happy and summery. Really, really nice. I love this. So yeah, you guys definitely have to check this out. It's so good. Performance, I'd say I got around 6 hours, but at that point it was pretty faint. I don't know if at that point it was pretty noticeable, but I was still getting slight whiffs after that, around that point. So I put this on around 1 today. So at this, I sprayed my clothes and such, so that kind of helps push it a little bit more. But not bad performance for something really bright and citrusy and fresh. Just makes me think of a sexy man in a suit, perhaps in a gray suit with a white button down. Just so hot, so crisp. So the cool thing about this is they decided to create a counterpart that would complement the other 2 Aventus offerings. These, right, the original Aventus, and of course the Aventus for her also. So the thing with this one is that it's supposed to be an Aventus for all. So I didn't see the shirt, but I saw on some of my favorite reviewers like Max 40 and Steven and Carlos, Steven Red Adolescence, Carlos Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. I saw they went to that release party last week, and I guess I could see in the vid that I kept saying Aventus for him, Aventus for her, Aventus for all. So that's just really, really cool. And I think some of them were even wearing like t-shirts or something that said that. So that's really, really cool that this is their unisex offering. Now me, I never really cared. If I like it, I'm gonna wear it, I don't care. But it's pretty cool that they did something that kind of brings these 2 together. I love it, because like you get maybe a tiny bit of a floral thing, but mostly I'm getting that mandarin, the vetiver, the musk, the tonka bean, maybe some of the patchouli. I feel like those notes stand out to me the most. Oh, it's just so refreshing and crisp. Like this makes you just want to go out in a white shirt, like I am now, like on a hot summer day, jump out of the shower, spray this on, and you just feel like, all right, come on, let's take on the day. In a way,
I think this, in a way, I think this could be more versatile than Aventus, the original Aventus, because maybe it's not as playful. So like I could see this maybe in the office setting more than that one. Not that I don't think it smells beautiful. I mean, I still think it does have a professional vibe to it. But if I was going to a really, you know, like a nice place, like a meeting or something like that, like more in the corporate world or something. I'm a musician mainly, but if I happen to go to a meeting, maybe I would wear this one because it has a little bit of a more business feel to it with that vetiver, you know, very well put together kind of scent. But I think this could be casual too. You know, it could be fun. Go out in a polo like this, or t-shirt and shorts or whatever. And so, I mean, I definitely think it's versatile. I don't know why I keep saying like that. Resistance is futile. See, I'm versatile. Too much of the Borg and Star Trek. Yeah, and I just love it. The presentation is gorgeous. So I'm really excited, you know, to see how it's gonna do. But you know, a lot of people are gonna ask, is it worth the price? Right now it is pretty high. Like I said, it is dedicated, I think, more to summer. It's more geared towards summer and the heat. So right now you kind of have no choice but to get it for that price, unless maybe you do see it in the groups, like the fragrance groups. I'm sure the price will start to go down. I'm not really sure if Creed's gonna lower their price or if it's gonna stay at this point when the release actually happens. I'm a little unsure of what's happening with that. So, but I mean, if you can get a decant, I actually split some of mine, you know, or so if you want, buy one and maybe share some with some friends or something like that, you know, make it back a little bit. So yeah, that's my take on Aventus Cologne. I definitely think it's worth checking out. You know, I'm a Creed nut, as you can tell. I love this house. If someone asked me what house do I have the most scents offerings from, that would be Creed, hands down. I love it. So they really are the masters at doing fresh, you know, mass appealing scents. Even like their scents that are a little more challenging, you just can't hate it, you know, like Viking or something like that. But anyway, that's another video, right? But you know, thank you so much for joining me. Definitely check this out. I don't think they're doing any more pre-release stuff, so you know, on June 2nd, definitely go to your Neiman's and go to your Creeds and give this guy a try. Let me know what you think if you've tried it, and you know, definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So once again, thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great day. And don't forget to like this video and please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. See you soon.